Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back. So many of you, I'm sure, have this in your mind, which is the Aomway V1S or Skyzones. These are around 30 bucks cheaper. These are 30 bucks more expensive, but some of them come with a camera. Now, I've been using these for the past week. This one 4 days and this one 1 week. However, I do take them out to the field together, obviously when this one came, and I have been purposely leaving my HDOs at home so I can put proper time into both of these, and if I notice anything, I come back and relay that information, because those are the type of reviews that I want to create, which is update videos, use the products for a long time, and see if anything comes up, and then just report back. So obviously there isn't much time that I have been using them for, so we can say 1 week, but it's still some time to give me an idea of how well these two are. Now, I do prefer one over the other, but I'm not going to say which one just yet. First, let's talk about the Aomway V1S, because this was sent to me for a review. So we have to talk about the Aomway here. So the Aomway has diversity. It also has an SD card expansion for DVR recording, fan, IPD adjustments, head tracking. The head tracking is built in, which is really nice this time. You don't have to pay extra to get that. And we have an HDMI output, AV in and AV out, and the fan and the goggle itself, obviously. They do come with other accessories, which we're going to take a look at as well. The Skyzone here, same exact thing, but on the peripheral end, it has a little bit more going for it here, such as the micro USB connection. And we have one dedicated AV in, one dedicated AV out, which is really nice to have, especially if you're into some more complex setup. They both take raw battery voltage up to, I think, 5S or 6S. How does this perform? Is it worth its 260 bucks? Yes. And why? Well, because it does everything you expect it to do. However, I could not test the DVR. I don't know if it was my SD card. I tried 2 different SD cards, but they weren't formatted. So I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. And obviously, I'm going to take it out again. So I couldn't really get a recording. And actually, today was the first day that I actually got my first DVR recording with the Skyzones, because I needed to. And it's actually pretty terrible. The DVR is really terrible on the Skyzone. I don't know why, but it's really bad. You're going to see that in an upcoming video. So they're both 16:9 inside. However, the field of view is slightly larger on the Aomway when you put the goggles on. Not by much, but it is bigger. Now, in terms of quality and color, the Skyzone beats it. It surpasses it. Not by a little bit, by around, it's a 25% noticeable difference. And it will make you want to actually grab the Skyzone and use it instead. Now, you might be like, what do you mean by that? Well, when I first put this on, I was like, whoa, the field of view is slightly larger, which is really nice. But I was in the shop here. But you don't really notice everything until you actually take it out and you really go for a flight. What I noticed with the Aomway, this is not a deal breaker. This is nothing. I'm just telling you the difference between these two. What I've noticed with the Aomway is that, for example, a small bush that's on the floor, that's kind of far away, it just looks like a squared blob, like a squared blurry blob. With this one, you can tell that it's a bush. Here, it looked like I was playing Minecraft. So if you don't know what Minecraft is, it's like a block game, kind of. Everything's made out of blocks. So it felt like Minecraft to me, if that makes sense to anyone out there. Not to that extent, but it is noticeable when you have another goggle that you're looking through. Now, the overall face fitment, I think, is very important. The Aomway V1s, V2s, and the V1S here, they all have the same fitment, which is, it's not really that comfortable for my face. Now, it could be comfortable for someone else's face, and if you have a big head, I think it's good. I don't think I have a really big head, because this is always loose on my face, which is something that I really don't like with the strap. But the strap is nothing. You can easily replace it with anything else. I really do prefer this type of straps, and this is a really great strap, by the way. So I can easily just remove that and put that here. The foam is okay. It's really soft compared to the Skyzones, if that matters to anybody out there. I do like the foam on the Skyzones more. However, I did notice something with the red version here. It's not light leakage, but you can kind of see the red if you pay attention slightly in like really hard sunlight. However, I don't know why the hell you went with black. I don't think it was very intelligent, because most of us will be flying out in the hard sun, and it's not something you want in a goggle that's going to be completely exposed most of the time, because it's on your face. Today was a great example. It got pretty toasty. It was around 36 degrees outside, and it didn't bother me while I'm flying. Felt like you know, the sun is doing it damage because it's soaking up more of that sun rays onto it. So in terms of reception and the way they handle everything, both of them, I didn't notice a difference. Plus, I'm not really flying far. I just try to fly behind some trees slightly. But for a casual outdoor flyer, I think you're going to be fine in terms of reception here. Distance, I haven't tested distance just yet on these. So let's talk about the price. This one's, I think, $30 more cheaper, and this one's $30 more expensive. And well, this one's $30 cheaper than the Skyzones. However, Skyzone's price, the one without the camera, is actually supposed to be exactly as the Aomway V1S. That is the suggested retail price from Skyzone. However, some people didn't want to listen and they just bumped it up 10-20 bucks extra, $30 to be exact. So while I was flying these back to back, I just wanted to fly with the Skyzone. I just didn't enjoy flying more than 2 packs just because I know I have something better, which is the Skyzones here. And something about the Skyzones, when I do fly with the HDOs and the Skyzones, okay, I've done that once, I actually prefer just to keep the Skyzones on my head. The battery flexibility was really awesome, which means I could put a 4S in here. So I took a 3000 milliamp 4S, stuck it in my back pocket, and just had the wire up here, and I have my button. It was just so convenient to use. And I also have the camera, which I keep forgetting that I have, but I never really used it. Overall, for me personally, I like the Skyzones more. In terms of quality, ease of use, the navigation inside, the automatic search is really awesome. The OSD, really great. The OSD can be disabled and enabled, and it does give you somewhat of a reception. So they've done a lot here. This one's okay. Again, I just feel like this is a much more refined and proper package than the Aomway. But they're both going to do the same job just fine. This one has, if you want just that little extra field of view, then the Aomway, but that will not hinder your performance in any way, shape, or form. The amount of increase of the FOV between these two, I wanted to enjoy what I was looking at and seeing what I'm going to fly through. So that's why I kept picking the Skyzones here. Alright guys, so this is my review of the Aomway V1S, and everything's linked down below. If you could check those out, those greatly support the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.